I just feel like you're starting to lose interest in me.
No?
Well, is there something I can do? I mean, should I be more brave and stunning?
BJ's?
What?
Yeah, BJ's are good. I actually bought you some knee pads because I thought, like, maybe your knees hurt or something, and I don't know, I thought that would be a nice thing for you.
So it's just BJ's? You really are that simple?
Well, I'm also hungry. So, should I go get the knee pads?
Hey, welcome in. Well, it's been a while since we did one of these terrible articles about relationships that are in women's magazines. Let's take a look at this one. It's from Bold. What to do when he starts losing interest. And I'm going to take a wild guess that this is all terrible advice. Let's see. It says, at first you thought it was just your imagination, but no. Now you're pretty sure that your guy is really losing interest. He never calls or texts first. And if he sends you one more K as an answer to your texts, you're going to lose your mind. Take a deep breath. Take back your control. Here's what to do in this situation. So what would you do? Number one, back off. That's what they say. Back off. You need to back off. No. First thing you do, number one, get out the knee pads. You're going to need them because you're going to be down there for a while. This is something that no man can resist. It makes him extremely happy, and it shows that you really care. And you know, it's been said before, but guys are not that complicated. There's two ways to a man's heart. First one, get out the knee pads. Number two, their suggestion is to stop texting him. Texts are awful. I hate texting. I hate getting text messages. They're irritating. They're lazy. Just call. Just call. I don't want to have a conversation with my thumb. All right? Just call. I'll talk to you like a human being. Anyway, they think that number two, to get him interested in you again, is to stop texting him. No, number two is to learn how to cook. Again, there's two main ways to a man's heart. Number one, knee pads. Number two, good food. That's it. I mean, here, look at this guy in this picture here. They're not happy, right? They're an unhappy couple. Look at him. What is he thinking? He's thinking, God, it's been months since you blew me. Ugh, and I'm starving. Oh, God, I hate this relationship. That's what he's thinking. That's what he's thinking. Guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. And I can tell you, backing off and not texting, that's not really going to help matters much. It's really not. Let's see. What other brilliant advice do they have here? Take yourself out on a date. Okay? If the date is a cooking class for yourself, maybe that's a good idea. What's up next? Play it cool. Play it cool. Well, that's certainly less annoying, right? All right, it says, okay, maybe you're really stressing about this guy to the point where you've bitten off all of your nails. But you don't need to show it. That will just make it seem like he's the center of your world, and he's not, nor should he be. But he is, though, isn't he? That's the problem. That's the problem there. He is. Otherwise, you're not going to be reading this article, are you? Just going to interrupt for 1 second to say, if you like this content, subscribe so you can see more. Thanks a lot. Let's see. How about try a more subtle approach? If texting him to find out what's up with him isn't really your style, it might be better to try something different to reignite your spark. Consider sending him a fun message about a cool place you'd like to take him, such as a hiking trail or a new restaurant on the other side of town. Whatever helped you bond with him when you first met could be used here to reach out to him and see if he's down to spend some time with you or not. Well, I can tell you right now what helped you bond with him when you first met. And I don't know, maybe you shouldn't just, quote unquote, bond with people right away every single time, which is exactly what's happening. As we know, it's the modern world. Let's see, check in with your self-worth. Let's see, it's really easy to start feeling down about yourself because of his actions. But don't buy into that BS. You're not to blame for his crappy decisions. It always comes around to this, isn't it? It's not your fault. It's their fault. It's everybody else's fault. It's the world's fault. This is the millennial mantra. I know not all millennials. I know there's good ones out there. Let's see. How about this one? Don't be so available. It says, show him without having to tell him that you haven't been waiting around for him. Yeah, but you have. That's the problem. That's the problem. So there we have a bunch of basically nonsense. And as you can see in this picture here, this guy obviously hasn't had a BJ in a long time, and he's sick of eating frozen lasagna. So there we have it. Number 1, knee pads. Number 2, food. Good food. And that's it. That's all you need to know. Thanks a lot for stopping in. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's the podcast Radio Baloney. It's on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, you'll find it. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.